I know you might see backbiting there, but it is well. Amen. So don't be scared. Praise the Lord. Okay. So we'll start with backbiting. We'll stop in 30 minutes. Amen. So wherever we stop, we stop. Praise the Lord. How many of us have heard about backbiting before?
A little bit.
A little bit, okay. Proverbs 25:23, reading from the King James Version. It says, "The north wind driveth away rain, so doth an angry countenance a backbiting tongue." In the JPS 1917 version, it says, "The north wind bringeth forth rain, and a backbiting tongue, an angry countenance." Today's English version says, "Gossip." So in a nutshell, is quantifying backbiting as what? Gossip. Gossip brings anger just as surely as the north wind brings what? Rain. Very important in the sight of God, about backbiting. It's not a good thing. What is backbiting? Anyway, before we go into what backbiting is, we look at Psalm 15 verses 1 to 3. I read it from the King James Version. It says, "Lord, who shall abide in thy tabernacle? Who shall dwell in your holy hill? He that walketh uprightly, and walketh righteousness, speaketh the truth in his heart. He that backbiteth not with his tongue, nor doeth evil to his neighbor, nor taketh up a reproach against his neighbor." Praise the Lord. You see, I would not normally say in front of the person, because it's destructive. Because some people don't care what they say in front of you. You know that. They can say whatever they like and damn the consequences. But with the consequences, remember what the scripture says. Don't forget, as Christians, we're talking as children of God here. It says, "Who shall abide in thy tabernacle? He that backbiteth not." Let me translate that. He that backbiteth shall not abide in the tabernacle of God. Are you with me? If you don't abide in the tabernacle of God, you cannot be under the Shekinah glory of God. You cannot receive the blessings of God. If you begin to destroy, I'm talking about brethren now, but the charity begins at home. If you do it to other people, you do it to brethren. Right? So don't do it to anybody. Praise the Lord. God doesn't want us to backbite. Amen? It's against the law of God. What's the meaning? Have you ever heard this phrase before? Have you heard it before? Kata kata. If you are not from Africa, you may not know what it means. But if you are Greek, you will know what it means. Praise the Lord. Because backbiting in the Greek word is either katalalia or katalalos. So that's where our people in Africa, when they say there is kata kata, it means that something is against the between the Hebrew people and the Arabs, they call it balagan. When everything is scattered, disorder, something is against the other. That's what it's called. So when somebody speaks against, it's called backbiting. It means speaking against or speaking evil against someone in secret. Evil speaking or maliciously defaming the absent. The person is not present, but you defame the person. But some people can even do it when you're there. It should not be in the house of God. Most importantly, the consequences. Numbers 14:36-38. And the men which Moses sent to search the land, who turned and made all the congregation to murmur against him by bringing up a slander upon the land. Even those men, for information, slander, backbiting is the same word. Speaking against something in order to destroy it. You remember what these men did? They spoke against the glory of the God of Israel by saying that the enemy, they were giants and we were grasshoppers in their midst. Rather than saying, yes, they are like giants, but my God is more than able to do exceedingly abundantly above my expectation. They spoke against the Lord. They brought their God down and they put the enemy up. So it says, again I read, and the men which Moses sent to save the land, who returned and made all the congregation to murmur against him by bringing up a slander upon the land. They cause confusion. Is the same thing. You speak behind somebody's back, you say all sorts of things, then it becomes a problem for the person. It became a problem for God because there was a rebellion against him. Verse 37 says, even those men that did bring up the evil report upon the land died by the plague before the Lord. When you speak against somebody behind their back or behind them, it brings about some consequences. That's one thing people don't know. There are consequences that happen. There is a reversal of blessing that takes place. Are you with me? You can either destroy somebody with a weapon or with your mouth. You can destroy somebody. Let's say, for instance, I told you about a friend of mine who was going for an interview. Every time he goes for the interview, they don't take him. So one day, God was so merciful unto him. And he came for that interview. They didn't give him the job. But then someone said, wait, let me show you. He has been using one particular man as his referee. Let me show you the references written for you. He finished him in the reference. He was going for interview upon interview upon interview. I want you to pray. Every reference that has been written against me. You know what I'm saying? I feel that sometimes, you go for certain things and you don't get them. Something just telling me, you go for certain things, you don't get them. It means there's something that is written against you. Either spiritually or physically. That is not making you get what you're supposed to get. Are you with me? Every handwriting. And every word. Evil. Written. Or spoken against my advancement. Oh God of Israel, erase it in the name of Jesus. Let's open your mouth. Consequences. Did I finish what I was saying there? 38. But Joshua the son of Nun and Caleb the son of Jephunneh, which were of the men that went to the land, they lived still. Are you with me? If you don't backbite, you will live. Amen?
Amen.
If you don't backbite, you will stand.
Amen.
You will remain.
Amen.
Very important. Don't please, no matter how much you hate somebody, let me not say how you hate somebody. No matter how bad a person is, because some people are bad. It's not in your power to destroy them. Because you think that they are bad, in your power to destroy them. So I leave you to God.
Yes.
Let God judge you. Then go to your God and cry. All my enemies. You understand? Don't begin to rain. I rain curses on you. Oh Lord, let all my enemies receive the curses. Let God be the distributor of the curses. Are you with me? Oh Lord, arise. Let my enemies what? Be scattered. While the two counseled together against me, they devised to take away my life. This is David. They were speaking against him. Remember what happened to Nabal. Nabal said, look at this idiot. You even left your master. And then David said, in fact, no, his men were saying, look, let me go. Let's go and take off his head. David said, leave him. Leave him. And his wife came to beg. Please don't be angry. One day now, the man had heart attack on the spot. And he died. And David now inherited his wife.
David wanted to.
You see what life is like?
Another has taken his place.
The man could have been there, he could have said, look, if he saw what God was saying, the anointed of God may have been running in the bush. Let me tell you something. You may be running in your own bush today, and people are speaking against you, trying to make life difficult for you, abusing you, that your God is not answering your prayers because you are wicked. Let me tell you something. They will suffer the fate of Nabal.
Amen. In the
It's
name
not
of
because
Jesus.
it's just the truth.
Amen.
Because if God has anointed you, no one has the right to insult you.
Amen.
Do you know that? Hatred has lying lips, and whoever spreads slander is what? A fool. And it's the fool that said in his heart what? There is no God. And what happens to that fool? You will go to hell. That will not be your portion in Jesus' name. My time is almost up. This is only part one. There's the reason why I'm telling us this. Because there are some certain things we were unable to conclude at the night vigil. Your code of conduct. Likewise, 1 Timothy 3, 8-11. Likewise, must the deacons be grave, not double-tongued. Not double-tongued. Not giving too much wine. As a child of God, you must not slander. Not giving too much wine. I will go further. Don't drink at all. Because from one glass of sweet wine, from a sip of wine, especially if it's Dubonnet, praise the Lord. Dubonnet is good. But my mother used to give us on Christmas Day, praise the Lord, as children. Just come and have a sip.